Hello, hello. We are back for another week at the Whispering Whiskers Plaza. I'm hoping that we can get up to level 6 today so that we can get another one of these lovely little parking things opened up because the extra money sure would not hurt. I've also kind of had some thoughts about kind of the arrangement I have for everything. I'm kind of thinking I would like to move these more into the center, sort of have them set up in that way, and then that would leave more room for other things along the sides here so that they're not taking up too much room. I guess we haven't really I did empty some of these, I think, at the end of the last, and I'm pretty sure I just filled that up when we were ending for the day, so not a lot of stuff available there. Okay, we do have more money, which I could probably see if I can fill this up and get that. Oh, there's no room in there. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I might as well. Where am I? I might as well leave this right here so that it's near there. And, okay, more money. We'll just set that over here. Surely nobody is going to steal that or anything. I mean, who would do that? That would be crazy. It's not the neatest solution, but you know, it's something. Oh, I'm actually surprised I got the whole thing in there. All right, so we do need to restock bears, and it looks like I need a few things in here. I'm thinking that I need more money though. So, yeah, okay. We're gonna get another thing of bears. And I think that's all I can afford at the moment for here. We've got those, and okay, I don't think we actually had anything on the other shelves. I will kind of just wait and see first. Here, we definitely need to restock. So we have the shirts, but we need quite a bit of other stuff. I think we'll get one of these. We have those. We need this and this. Probably that wouldn't hurt. I'm pretty sure I had that. And I don't know if I have the Pride shirt. Oh, that's going to be 3K. I don't have that much. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're going to have to wait on this stuff. Ugh. We have, like, no money. All right, we're going to have to open up and hope that we make some money today because things are looking grim around here. I overspent somewhere last week, clearly, but I have everything fully staffed, so I kind of just have to sit back and wait for the money to show up. What are you? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I suppose I could have actually let you take that. That's fine. Where did I actually have this? I apparently did not even have it up someplace. All right, well, you can go here. That'll be fine. Apparently I need to get more hanging things for in here. Or maybe I can get some more shelving. And I kind of would like to hang everything, to be honest, and have an individual rack for each thing and kind of create more of, like, rows. Something sort of like this. And then have another item next to it. Now it will kind of hang out into the opening. I wonder if this should be narrow enough or wide enough if I put it over here. Maybe I'll just put one to each side. I think I might bring it out a little bit though so that it can be accessed from both sides. Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, I do want to see. Okay, I could buy a couple of these. And I'll have enough money to do that. And then hopefully I can sell the other items. That would be my wish, my goal. We'll see. And then we can just turn this like so. And then I can pick these up. And move it to the center for now to make it a little bit easier for myself to gather everything. I wish I could cancel something, like, so that it doesn't fill up. Yeah, like, he immediately picks the things up, so I can't go anywhere with them. Actually, I need to set these back down until I get some more of these up. Every time I try to pick it up, he comes out and puts more stuff on it. And I'm trying very hard to get this picked up. Okay, we can finally put it in a box. And I'm just going to drop the box in here. Hopefully that will be left alone. Okay, so now I think I actually have 2 of these. So I need to clear this one off and put them over here. Okay, now I need to get that placed down here and run it. Nope, 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 don't do it, don't do it. I need this for here. Aha, I got to it first. Okay, so now we're going to place these kind of in the center, but back a little bit so that the cashier has room. Okay, because I think I have to get a 3rd one yet. Yeah, so then I have 1 for everything. Now this is going to be the most inconvenient place to walk into, but at least we will have everything somewhat organized. Okay, so I have, okay, he's getting things stocked, but I have the, let's see. We have the orange, blue, and green already out. Okay, not that green, that green. And actually, I might as well get 1 of each. I did not find a place for the pants yet. And for this shirt, yeah, I have a lot that I need room for yet. So we'll get him to stock things up with what's there, and we'll see how things go. I need to go over, oh my goodness. Yeah, I am failing so badly at this today. Okay, luckily we have a lot of money, so we should be okay to fully stock. So we'll get that purchased. And okay, we've served 1,000 customers. That's great. Okay, Stock Boy's gonna be a bit busy in there. All right, and now the toy shop, same situation. We have a lot of things to buy. We're gonna get everything, at least 1 of each in there. And then I'm going to come back here and sort this out. Okay, that's the white, green, black, blue. There's nothing on this one, so I might be able to sort something for there. Do we have, okay. I might be able to help out here a little bit. We'll get the orange ones out here. Okay. And then the green, I had plenty. And okay, so I just need to leave him be and see what happens for a bit. Okay, now to unlock the next store is going to take us 5,000, which we do have enough for, but I feel like I want to let money build up a little bit because we are clearly still in a bit of a struggle moment here. And it does look like I probably should grab at least a little bit more of everything. Yeah. I also maybe should see if I have, okay, no RC cars are in here. So I'm definitely going to need to get more of those as well and create another shelf of them. So we'll get that covered, and I want to grab some of those to make another shelf. Okay, so we have 2 shelves for each of those. Nothing yet on that other shelf, but you should be good to go. Okay, it is after hours already, so I'm just trying to sort out what I still need room for. Did we package something away? Okay, the pants, I think I could just go ahead and put those up here. And then that should be almost everything, but once he's got that sorted, I don't think I could really get anything else in here, to be honest. Without making, maybe I could do something like this and then move the cashier off to the side or something. I mean, I always forget that that is an option. The cashier does not have to stay here. Well, maybe when she's working, she does. So I'll have to make that move after hours. I'll move it over here. and then kind of rearranged these at that time into a less strange option. Okay, so he has everything out. Everything is as stocked as it can be here. All right, I'm going to get some more of the shoes just to make sure we have enough there. So we'll get one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay, we have enough there. And okay, all of the balls are pretty well stocked. And all of the toys are decently stocked. We probably could use more teddy bears, but we'll wait because I might need more things in there. Okay, and I suppose I can stock the sodas while we wait. All right, and I'll just pick up the cash. We've made a little bit here today. Oh, 726. Oh my goodness, 1,000? Okay, these are definitely profitable. I do want to grab another for each of the machines. The claw machine, we have one of these and one of these, so we'll get that purchased right away. And yeah, 4,000 now. Not bad at all. We sold a lot of soda, so I figured that would stock up pretty well. I also do like the idea of putting these into the toy store. I'll have to probably make some more arrangements and see if I can fit them in there. As much as I like the giraffe, I think I need to get rid of it and get rid of this round thing and go more with the stacked shelves or move the round into the middle. I want to keep these against the walls. I don't want to do the same thing I did here. Okay, so we're going to end the day. All right. Hey, pretty good profit, honestly. Okay, I'm just going to run in. I know I have the parking, but I'm going to wait on that. And I'm going to try to move her now before we open. Okay, so we'll have you about as tight as I can get you against that wall. Right there. Okay. And now this, I think I can just kind of tuck you over here. I hope that you don't get blocked in there. Okay, then this, oh, we have a plant over here. How did I never notice the plant? Wow. Okay. We'll find a new home for that. Okay, so we're going to put you right up against the wall. And then you right up next to that. And we're just going to line what we can along the back here. And I'll even it out. And then I'm going to create rows coming forward from this. But we're going to leave kind of a gap so that it's a little easier to navigate. So we'll kind of put like this. Okay, not too bad. And this kind of leaves room for at least 2 more there. We probably could fit another in here, though it would be a bit awkward. The plant placement is a little strange. We'll go ahead and put the plant there, and maybe we'll place this more like here. Kind of like drawing people in. I mean, you can't see it against the black, but yeah, it'll draw people in. We'll bring this in just a little bit like so. And okay, that one's good to go. This one, I'm kind of, it's the same thing. I was looking at this thinking I really don't like how that is placed. So we're going to just move that so people can come and go a little more easily from there. Okay, I did have to look it up. Apparently one of the top requested changes for the game is to be able to sell items that you're no longer using. So apparently you really can't delete things or sell them if you're not using them. So we basically have to just find room for them in storage someplace. I'm going to kind of just try to get him lined up with that edge there. Not quite where I intended. And then what I'm thinking is at some point I can put something on display there. Perhaps some kind of gumball machine or something. Actually, that would be kind of cute right there. So we'll place that in here. We need to turn it so you can actually get to it. Okay, then I want to put these along the back wall. ideally centered between, or like, you know, like this thing. I wish I could entirely move. Yeah. Then I want to put you over here. Apparently I can't while that's there. Okay, I want to move this. Take you and put you right there. Okay, then I am pretty comfortable with this. I just want to center it a bit more in the room. And since we can't really recover our money from this, I'm going to go ahead and place it here. And then I want to buy another one of these. And actually, first I should see if I can get another license. Oh my goodness. A license costs a ton of money. So we're going to wait, but eventually we'll put another shelf here. And when hopefully they update and we can sell items, I'm going to put another one of those shelves here as well. But for now, that will work. It feels a little more open, a little less crowded. And then my plan for these, as I said, is to kind of have them coming down the aisle. So we'll put one here and we'll put another one next to it. Now this is kind of how it works at my local mall. They're kind of out in the center so that you actually see them, not just up against the walls. And now obviously our mall is much bigger than this, but yeah, our real mall. But we get the idea. We'll kind of put these like so, and then I can go back to my original plan of putting the trash bins kind of centered on here. And then at some point, hopefully, find a decoration to hang up there. I just think that that will look a bit better. And then it kind of allows for me to put things behind these that, you know, might be more non-decorative type items. I kind of want to just get these lined up with the things here. Yeah, that looks neater. Okay, so that's fully stocked. That's fully stocked as much as we're going to right now. Did I not buy another red? I could have sworn that I bought another batch of red shoes, but we'll go ahead and get that. Okay, and then you should come out and stock those. Great. Okay. This is all fully stocked except for the green. Okay, we'll get some green cat shirts. These are great shirts, so, you know, we want to make sure they're stocked. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up and then just, I probably wait to collect everything until the end of the day. Actually, I'm like, why wait? I'm not doing anything except observing, so I'll go ahead and collect what I can that I hadn't yet and let people do their shopping. And, oh, we're actually mall level 6. I didn't even realize or see it switch over. So that should mean I think this one is open now. Elite parking? Yeah, all right. Cool. Yeah, this is feeling more mall-like now with the signs down the middle. Do we have any furniture, like general furniture? We have snack machines. What do those cost? That's actually not bad. Let's get a snack machine and we'll pick up some sneaky bars and some kitty cat. No, we can't. We'll just Kit Kat. That's funny. We'll get some Mentos. And, okay. A card machine. That might work out pretty nicely in the toy store. Ah, that's gonna put me over though. Maybe I'll delete that. Yeah, we'll just get one set of cards in there for now. So, let's see. First we need the machine. I could create a full-on arcade at this point. Okay, so we'll place this over here. I feel like we would want someone to be keeping an eye on it, you know? So we should be able to squeeze that in. Now, I'll just have to remember that that's my responsibility to stock. Although, it would be really cool if when we put something into one of these rooms that it would actually, or one of the stores, that it would actually get stocked by the staff. Okay, wow. We can actually get quite a lot of cards in there. All right, and the snack machine feels like it should go near here, near our soda machine. So we'll put that there, and this should be relatively easy to stock because of the fact that it's right here. We can't get a lot on each shelf. Also, I love that it's a snack machine, but we basically are selling mints. Okay, and I do want to mark up the prices. So plus 10, round it off. A $10 candy bar and some, wait, okay. Yeah, that's my profit. I'm reading $20 candy bar. Ouch. I don't think I've ever been hungry enough to spend $20 on a candy bar. And let's see, how about these cards? Ooh, 120 right now. But we're going to make them 132. Prices are a little high here, but you know what? The mall has things they have to maintain. Oh my goodness, you've been busy. So, you know, we gotta keep things well stocked. Okay, I do have quite a bit of money, so I think I'm gonna go around and get something, you know, stock every store with one of each thing, just to make sure that we are good to go and we have plenty of everything. That is probably going to have to be done slowly so that I don't spend all of our money, but if we do that, then I can feel a little more confident that everything is well stocked. Okay, I have stuff in my cart, but I need 7,500 mostly. I realize that I have a couple of shirts that I never did get out, so I bought, or will be buying, 2 more racks and getting all of that stocked. But we have the other stores fully stocked, and I think once everything is fully stocked, then I'll wait until I have probably about 10,000 and open up the supermarket. Yeah, I don't think anyone is buying from this with it in here, unfortunately. So I'm going to try moving it outside, but we'll put it, maybe we'll place it behind here. And I kind of, as much as I like having these by the toy store, I think they'll get even more traffic if they're closer. But I do have enough to finally order all of this stuff so that I can go ahead and grab maybe the stuff that I need. There we go. Okay. And place this. And at some point, I really think I'm going to have to start expanding some of these stores because they're getting very, very cramped. The shoes, again with the shoes. I can't keep the shoes in stock. I think I'm going to try ordering 2 of each and see if that can keep them stocked for the day. It's crazy to think at one point I could barely, like, afford 1 set of shoes, and now I can just go through and buy some of everything. I really can't wait to open up another license for the toy store so that we can get different products in there. This room is doing great as far as availability. We have quite a lot of options, so I like that. Yeah, this is really starting to feel more full and complete to me now with having these in the center. I don't know why, but oh my goodness, these are so profitable. I really need to get more of those, I think, and spread it out. And these as well. Yeah, I think I definitely want to, like, just have a whole row and put machines behind each of them. That, I think, could be incredibly profitable overall. Oh, wow, I just realized it's already 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to let them finish doing what they're doing, getting some stock. And then I'll close things once everything is put away. I also just realized I never put all of this up. I actually bought more than I needed as well, because I didn't realize that it came 5 to a box, which is exactly how much we need to fill them all. Although we might have to restock, so hopefully That's not going to go to waste. All right, let's end the day a negative $620 profit, but we did make some major purchases. So, I kind of expected that. Okay, 217 from the elite parking, 216 from that parking, and 223 from there. Let's see, next opens at level 12. I think we've got a little ways to go until we get to that. I did empty that out just before I left for the day. We'll get this stuff all picked up. See what kind of money we have. I think I managed to get most of it before the day ended, but okay. I think we're good to open then. Let's go ahead and see how today goes. Yeah, fully stocked in there. Should be fully stocked here as well. Oh, one blue shoe. Might as well get that while we have it, because while we have the money for it anyway. Because I just need one for now. Want to make sure everything stays well stocked. We have the employees necessary for everything, so we're good to go. Wait, what do we have for this one anyway? This, okay. Apparently we could open either one. I'm obviously, I think, going to open it here. That makes the most sense, so we have everything back and forth. Okay, we have everything very well stocked. I am going to go ahead and open the supermarket. And we're going to have to get some food in here, I'm assuming. We have very few things, but we're going to get 2 of each right away just to make sure we have enough, because I'm going to have to be the one running this one, so we want to make sure I have everything well stocked as I'm standing here. So we'll get the cans up here first. I wonder if I can put them on the top. Apparently not. Okay, we're going to get that priced right away. And then we're going to get another round of those up because I want to have it as well stocked as I can. And then we're going to, let's see, these are both boxy kind of things. So we'll put those here. We'll get that priced right away. And then we'll put these down below it and get those priced right away. Hopefully they give us a moment to get everything stocked up. And I really think I want to move these shelves right away, because I do not like how they are arranged at all. Okay, so we're going to get that. Okay, we're going to place you kind of right there for now. And I'm going to put this one right next to it for now, like that. And then I want to actually move this over here. I'm kind of preferring having these up front. Now, can I get through here? Yeah. Okay. It makes more sense to me for the cashier to be near the front. I don't exactly enjoy needing to go all the way to the back of the store if I want to pick something up in the front. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's see. We get 20 and change for you. Thank you. And then this allows me to kind of keep an eye on the rest of the place. I can't see the sports store, but at least I can get an idea of how things are going. And actually from here, I should be able... I know the sports market was running a little low on some stuff, so we can throw all of that in here and buy that. And the toy shop, we were struggling a little bit on a couple of these items. This one was fine, but this one needed 2. I just bought some more of those, but we'll get that covered. And yeah, I like that I can actually just, manage from here. I'm starting to feel like I almost know what I'm doing. I am curious already what it costs, though, for the employees here. I imagine it's going to be a bit on the level of insane. Can I get anything up there? I feel like I should be able to put something up on that shelf. We do have a stock control section here, so I could actually set all of the prices and everything right from here. I can see how much we have of everything. And it's something that I keep forgetting we actually have. I'm also guessing I missed Okay, yeah, the tech store is in this order. CCTV, I also forget that we have that. Looks like everything is well stocked, so we're good to go there. And it is the end of the day. We have 8K left. I do want to get more cards here. So I'm going to first get those, and then I'm going to head back here. And under our machines, we have... I was looking at the photo booth. I'm really thinking of picking up a photo booth as well. But I want to get one of these and two of these. Get that in. That leaves me with 8K, which is enough to get the photo booth and some photo booth products. We'll get just the standard for now. And actually, I wonder... I don't think I have enough to get another billboard. Yeah, the billboards are 1.2, but I would need another license to get more anyway, so I'm just not going to bother yet with that. But I think the photo booth is the kind of thing I'd want near the front of the store or all the way to the back. And I'm kind of thinking it might be fun to tuck it back here because it's kind of large. And we want to just center it back here. Now, hopefully I don't forget that that exists, but I definitely wanted to have it. Once I saw it, I'm like, that would be so much fun. I love photo booths. Okay, we'll get that stocked up. It looks like we can only do one type of photo per photo booth. So we could eventually get multiple lined up back there, which would be pretty cool. Another day that it was not very profitable, there was someone who actually couldn't find a product. Considering how well we've kept everything stocked, I really would love to know what product that actually was. But I think we're doing... Yeah, want more mall points, place machines in your mall. Yeah, we're working on that. The profit is definitely coming in from all of the other machines and such that are available too, so I can't complain. We'll get that restocked. Yeah, that's not very neat, but it will do. These machines definitely... I collected these twice throughout the day as well, so the fact that they're paying out that well, really good sign. Okay, so we have everything. Oh, looks like we need some orange shirts. And everything else seems okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some of the orange ones. Might as well make it 2 because if we're running low on visible stock, then you probably are going to need more pretty quickly. And everything is fully stocked here. So we're good to go. And looks like we're fully stocked in here as well. And then obviously I fully stocked in here. So I think we're just gonna hop on our register and see how the day goes. I do want to take a look though at the supermarket workers. We need 3.7. That's really not much. Considering the kind of money we're earning now, that it will not be an issue. And really feel like we could probably hire a restocker before the weekends. Yeah, you know what helps is if you actually open the store first. This is kind of a sad supermarket. It does make me wonder... Oh, it's only 1,000 for more licenses? We're definitely doing that. I do realize that that means less employees. Oh wait, what kind of products do we have? Okay, nothing that needs a fridge yet, so we're good there. And I'm going to... Ooh, money is limited. So I'm going to just go with that for now. And while they're shopping, I'm going to go ahead and set up another spot here. And, okay, hopefully you don't mind waiting for just a moment while I get these loaded up here. Some expensive cereal. And we'll get these ones, the Choco Balls. Another expensive cereal. There we go. Oh, and look at that. There we go. We actually have enough to go ahead and hire someone. So we have our first employee here in the supermarket. I cannot complain about that. Unlocking product is really cheap for the supermarket, so I'm definitely going to get more as we can. Um, they did say it was the cheapest, and yeah, it's definitely proving to be just that. I think I need to make more use of my stock control. Um, I kind of wonder. Okay, like the Mad Cat shirts, I'll need more of those. Again, I something about those shirts. They're definitely but I do say I wish from here. Okay, we get 5 in each, but I wish from here we could actually see how many we have in stock. That would be more meaningful to me than needing to go back and forth. The expansion for that store is 4,500. It may very likely be our first store that we expand because it's very tight in there. We actually have enough to be getting more licenses in both of those, but I'm kind of tempted to expand this one a bit more. Also wanted to check the machines. Snack machines. We did get the claw machines. The secret Lalulus are hilarious to me. Licensing there is really high though, like crazy high. I wouldn't mind getting another photo booth. Let's actually see how the photo booth is doing. It is tucked way back here, so oh, it made 100. Not too bad. It'll take a bit to make back our money at that rate. This is selling here, so that's great. Actually, I could probably get some more candy for that since we're yeah, it's so cheap. Honestly, setting up a whole like candy machine section would be nice at some point, but that would also probably be tucked back here, like under the staircase or something. Like a little candy shop hidden back there. Out of curiosity, though, I do wonder. Oh, we honestly have enough if we wanted to open the tech store. I don't want to yet because I want to keep things to the point that they're very well managed before we open something else. But yeah, we're doing well. Actually, with that said, we have enough to hire the restocker already. Now it's going to wipe out what we have, but with everything being so well stocked right now, I'm not too concerned about that, and I can start just buying things as I need to for each of the stores. I'm really happy with how quickly we're building up here. It seems like once we reached a certain point, it became easier and easier to unlock the next step. We're definitely building up money fast. I definitely want to also get some more stuff in here so we can make sure that that's kept very well stocked. I didn't leave a spot for coffee yet. I actually had not realized that that could be opened. So I'm going to have to grab one of the coffee somewhere and we'll place that on this shelf. I do wonder how well this is going to pay out. If we have to pay 30 grand for it, I would certainly hope that they are well paid machines there. Okay, we have all of these now. So yeah, I kind of want to get another photo booth, but at the same time, I don't know if it's really profitable enough with it tucked back here. Although, I mean, yeah, it's picking up a little bit, but basically we've only sold 2 of them so far. We need more to draw us back there, to be honest. I could look at the candy machine options. We have jelly beans as well, and the licensing for more stuff is not the worst, so I might keep an eye on that. But all right, I'm just going to actually probably help you get this stocked, and then we're okay. Oh, we're full. Okay, and then oh, we're running out of room in here, huh? And then I'm going to end the day so that we can start day 19 and see how we're doing. Okay, we made over a grand just in parking. I really like parking. I like how profitable parking is. I'm just going to go ahead and open immediately. I think we're good. And I wanted to check on walls. Why do I struggle so much with walls? How do we, like, how do we know when these need replaced? I imagine they'll look empty. Okay, and I know I had the first two filled up. Okay, so this one is emptied. I don't need this right now, so maybe I'll just tuck it in here out of the way, and I'll do the same with this one. And then I think I'm going to grab a bunch of toilet paper. Well, I'm proud to say that both bathrooms are fully stocked with toilet paper and soap because we care about our customers. Yeah, I think this store is definitely the best stocked and stays the best stocked. We're getting there with the sports market, but yeah, I'm still struggling sometimes with keeping the shoes in stock. I don't know what it is about the shoes, but they sure as heck love our shoes. I do wonder, another license. Now, looking at furniture, we'll need different types of hangers depending on the products that we get. And I'm guessing that the baseball bat would need a special hanger. Probably the hockey stick, obviously, because they have a stick hanger. I don't know about the bat, to be fair, but it seems like a possibility. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, board rack, obviously, that's a particular thing. Let's go ahead and unlock. We've already unlocked things for multiple of the others. So I really, well, we did unlock the shoes here as well. Let me see what we, okay, we've got 3 unlocked for clothing, 2 for sports, 2 for supermarket, and 2. So yeah, we're due to open this up. So let's take a look at, I'm definitely going to have to get a stick hanger. We know that. So I'll buy that and figure out where I want to put it. I think we'll tuck that over here. Hopefully not in the way of our employee. And then we're going to actually need some to stick on there. So we're going to get 2 of them right off the bat here. Get 2 bats right off the bat too, probably. Okay, we can hang that up here. Now I wonder if the bats go on the other side. It would make sense to me. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm hoping, because that would just be a lot easier. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now, I don't love the placement of this if they need to shop both sides of this. I think this might be better placed kind of in the middle. Ugh, that's awkward, but it will do. And then I'm just going to place one of these on each just so that he knows where they go. And I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to take back one of these, so then it'll be easier to keep it stocked. And it looks like they're already pretty much taken up, so I'm not loving this here, though. This is awkward as heck. We'll put it over here. I mean, he will have to walk around it, but at least it's not, like, in the way. I'm betting the tennis racks also would fit on there. I'm wondering if maybe, let me see if the tennis racks do. And then I could always just put them to the front of each side. Well, I'll probably need to actually put that down. Yeah, I'll set you. Okay, don't put anything on that yet, please. There, okay, yeah, they do. So then I'm gonna bring this in here. Just so that I'm gonna walk into the window. Okay, so then I'm going to pick these up, toss those down, and then put these up here. Okay, and then I'm going to price these, and we're good to go. Okay, so 3 new products in here. Good start to the day. Looks like we need coffee in here. Definitely need to stock that. People do love their coffee. I'm not one of those people, but people do. Okay, it's going to be probably easier to look at our stock control here for the supermarket. Yeah, pasta we need more of. Okay, everything's stocked, and we're still kind of, we're still doing pretty well. I might be able at some point here to actually open the other store. I didn't think I would open 2 stores in a week, but it's beginning to look like a possibility. You know, until I blow all my money restocking everything. But, you know, it's a start. We'll be well stocked once he gets everything in here. I do need to put another storage shelf in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a moment until we have enough to actually buy that. There we go. Because we definitely need more storage space. Not sure where it went. Did it go immediately into here? No. That's the other stuff. Okay. Where's my storage rack? Oh, I did it for the toilets. I had actually read on this that you have to actually buy it in the correct place or it's not going to work. You can't transfer them between stores. So now as you can see, it's all the way up there. I need to get some things out of my way so that I can reach it. I feel like I can't even be tall in video games. Okay. We're going to get this in here for you. So you have additional stock. I would love to get to the point that I have all of these storage rooms well stocked, but that does mean I apparently now have a storage shelf for toilet paper. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe I'll just place it out here in the hallway for now. I mean, it's a little convenient for customers to just go ahead and grab what they please, but yeah, you know. Okay, services. I wish there were a workers tab. Let me tell you, it would be so much nicer. Actually, I might as well just look at stock control this way. Okay, we are very well stocked except for a couple of things here. Eventually, I'd like to keep everything over 20 at all times, but right now, yeah, the shoes again. Look at these numbers. Okay, toy store's pretty well stocked as well. Supermarket looks like we need more tomato sauce. Looks like I need to collect a little money before I can buy that tomato sauce and everything. Because I have a whole list of things that I wanted. This should do it. Alright, not a very profitable day. Totally understandable. We actually had multiple products not found. I'm going to assume the majority of that was happening in the supermarket because we did run a little behind there at times, but we are getting to the point that we're pretty well stocked. I got extra of everything. So we should be doing relatively well. Okay. We've got today and tomorrow to go. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. So to complete our week, I would like to restock the snack machines, but I think I'm going to kind of hold off on spending too much money right now until I get everything kind of caught up a little bit. I'd like to put some kind of shelf over here as well at some point, but yeah, these are going to need a restock soon as well. Those are definitely a moneymaker for us. And let's see if anything more sold back here. Oh, 2 more. It's a little bit of a slower sell, but I like having them. I did realize that I never named our supermarket. We're going to call it the Meow Mart. Going through my stock control, realized that I had not actually set all of the prices. Many of them were still at market price. So what I'm basically doing is adding on 3 to each one. I was actually, whoa, what am I doing here? I was actually under market price for several of the items. So we can make a little bit more profit around here. All right, so while the stores were running for the day, I restocked everything and had money from all the profits to buy a nice little place to store all of that. I also decided to put the money on this shelf as well, so I moved it a little closer. So it's kind of splitting the difference between the 2 rooms there. Taking a look at our stock management, we do need to get a few things for some of the stores, but we're actually doing pretty well. We have 10 of everything for the most part there. Um, our shoes, again, the baseball bats and such don't seem to be selling very well, which yeah, I kind of understand. Maybe it's not in the greatest position. Does look like we need to stock up on some of the toys as well. And looking at the stores again and our licensing, we have 3 open there, 3 open there. So I kind of want to take about half of our balance here and open up another license there and here. And that still leaves us with 16K to be able to buy more items. So I know that I have another shelf yet here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get 3 of them right away because I need to stock the shelves and have extra. And then over here, I'm going to need another shelf. Let's take a look at the products though. Make sure nothing has to be refrigerated. It does not look like anything needs refrigeration that we're going to be buying. So we'll just get another shelf, possibly a second one, but we'll check on that shortly. And I'm just going to go ahead and buy that stuff. So we'll run down here and we'll get this stocked up here. Oh, it actually looks like we need to get some of the puzzle games as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, so plus 10, rounded off, there we go. And some more of these games. Whoops, wrong store. Okay, more of these. Might as well get 2 right away. Go ahead and buy that and let them stock that for us. And then we're going to toss this up here. Put you right there, and I think we'll move you because of that. Maybe we'll actually do it more like this so it matches the other ones. There we go. Okay, now new product. Let's see, we got to the coffee, so we can do this one and this one. And maybe I should buy another shelf. Let's get this stuff stocked first, and then we'll take a look at the situation financially. Okay, we're gonna drop you down there, and then before he gets too crazy with things, we're gonna go ahead and stock there. Let him deal with stocking. Round things off, and round things off. There we go. Okay, so we have the... Oop, that is not what I was trying to do. Okay, so we have the salt, the pasta, tomato sauce, choco balls, honey cereal, and coffee. Okay, yep, we have all of that. And the arrabbiata sauce? I'm actually not familiar with that. But we did just get that and the crushed pineapple. So it's just the tempura noodles that we don't have stocked. I'm going to go ahead and get some of them and get some furniture for stocking that. We have more than enough money to pull that off, so it should be fine. And we're going to go ahead and put this one right here. I do like how these are working out for us. And we're going to put that on 2 shelves. And I'm going to lose my voice, apparently. Okay. There we go. All right. So that is stocked up there. Yeah, we need some toys here in the toy shop as well. I do kind of want to just get this other toy shelf and get rid of the other one, and then we can get some of these and these in here as well. And did I get the... No, I did not get you in here yet. Okay, so we'll buy all of that. I'm going to put this toy shelf up over here. I don't think we're going to get rid of the giraffe just yet, but we need to get you onto a shelf. All right, and yeah, you're gonna get annoyed with me, but I'm gonna be throwing things on the floor on you. All right, and then you can stock all of that for me. Okay, plus 10 round it, and plus 10 round. There we go. Okay, so more toys in the toy shop. Good to go. Now I'm looking here, we only have 5K left, but I am curious what this expansion is going to look like for us. Okay. I feel like we didn't gain a whole lot of space, but we did gain space. So I'm going to just shift everything into a slightly new position, but I'm going to leave a gap again because we now finally have room for a gap. All right, so all 12 products that are currently available are now in the store. We actually have a walkway so we can walk through here, and there is definitely room for expanding on the number of clothes that we have there. Everything seems to be pretty well stocked there for now, and we have 542 left. I have a feeling today is not going to have been a profitable day again. Honestly, we made more of a profit than I thought we did. I mean, we're still in the negative, but we actually did pretty well when you consider all of the changes I just made, including expanding a store and getting everything super stocked. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the last day here of our week. We're just going to go through, see if any money is hanging around on anything, because I have a feeling we're going to need it pretty quickly. But everything is really well stocked, so I feel like it's going to be a good kind of day. I say as I realize that the red shoes are once again running low on stock. And this time it isn't because I forgot to stock them or something. Oh, wait, you know what? The place does run better when I open it. Once I have enough, I'm going to get some of those shoes and we will be well stocked once again. I don't think we're going to open the tech store this week. We probably could have if I had not made some of the decisions I did to buy and overstock so much. But, I feel like we're in kind of a bit of a comfortable place, so I'm not particularly upset about the fact that we have been, holding off on that. It has left me able to pretty much buy anything I need when I start to see things start to run low. And I like being in that comfortable spot with the clothes. I also like having the larger store here, especially with so much to offer. And it should be the next place that we actually unlock another license as well. So definitely having the extra room is going to be very helpful. Although I will say the licensing here in the supermarket is really cheap, and we could actually unlock another thing. Pretty soon we'll be able to unlock refrigerated things, and honestly, all of them are very achievable. I think at some point all of these shelves will kind of be back to back and lined up, but I like keeping it a bit open right now. I'm really looking forward to getting into the supermarket more and making it feel like an actual supermarket. And if all aspects of it are cheaper, including the expansions, yeah, kind of. They run about the same as some of the others. Sports market, yeah, I probably could use a little increase in size there. It is getting a little crowded, but I'm definitely thinking I want to open the tech store next. We need to get to level 8 before we can do the jewelry stores, so that's just feeling like the next place to go. All right, massive restock. I kind of went through and looked at what all was getting low, and so we should see nice big stock of boxes everywhere. I was feeling pretty good there. And I haven't done it for the other stuff here yet, but most of that's staying pretty well stocked, so I'm not too worried about it. But even after that massive restock, we still had over 10K. So we're going to be able to comfortably open a new store next week. But as the day comes to an end, I'm going to go ahead and end things here on what I would consider a very successful week. I feel like we've done really well. Things feel like they're running pretty smoothly. I really am just here as management at this point. And even when I do open a shop, as you can see, usually within a day, I already have the money to hire employees to run it. So things are pretty efficient as well. And I'm loving the efficiency. It feels good. It feels really nice to have a well-running mall. We could use a little more, well-run malls in the world. I miss malls. in case that's not clear. I love malls. I love that our local mall actually is still very active. And, you know, like I can go there and kind of get that mall experience back. Although I do miss it having an arcade. I really wish they hadn't taken away the arcade. That was my favorite spot. But with all of that said, thank you so much for watching. Paw the like button, subscribe if you'd like to stick around, and I will see you in the next video.